Hello again, everybody. I'm Matthew White, and welcome to the FYI studio right here on the Real Estate Channel. I'm pleased to have with me today Katie Burkard from VanCity Lofts. Katie, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Let me start off by asking you how you actually got into the old real estate game.
Well, I was working as a waitress, doing in the high-end service industry, and it sort of wasn't really a glamorous start to the business, but I just had a couple of clients, customers who were in the industry or developers, and became friendly with them, and just sort of they put the bug in my ear, and on a whim I just ordered the books and did it. And I didn't really know anybody or have any family in the industry, and that was about 4 years ago.
Now the website is called VanCity Lofts. Why lofts?
Well, it's just a unique sort of niche market that we wanted to go after. That was something a little bit unusual. It wasn't your, what I call, cookie cutter condo in Vancouver. And I just really enjoy working with, unique properties and warehouse spaces. I think they're lots of fun, and I love the clients who are interested in that kind of product. Right.
Do you have any projects you guys are working on right now, lofts-wise?
Yeah, we have a handful of listings at the moment. I guess in saying that, it is VanCity Lofts, but it's unique properties. So it could really be anything from a condo that has a unique flair to it, a little bit higher ceilings, or just, a heritage conversion. And at the moment we have a really nice duplex on Prince Edward and 11th in Mount Pleasant. And they are just beautifully architecturally designed. It is very much like a sort of a duplex city home, but it's loft-like because it does have higher ceilings and vaulted ceilings on the third floor.
I'm curious about the aspect that you guys want to take unique properties only. How did that come about?
When I first started, my second sale actually was a loft, and I really just fell in love with the type of buildings, and I wanted to, like I said, go after something a little bit more unique, to find a niche market, and there really wasn't a lot of people, especially in my office at the time, doing that. So I started marketing and doing flyers, and all of a sudden got a few listings and started really rapidly learning about all the lofts in Vancouver, and that's how I got into it.
So you will take on properties with maybe not so unique a status, or is it strictly just properties that you find unique?
Well, I do, by default, sell homes and condos as well.
Right,
a lot of people selling out of a loft and looking for something bigger, and so we'll work with them, and with the partners that I work with, we cover all aspects of real estate. So I like to specialize and keep focused on the lofts myself, and if there's something that maybe I don't know a whole lot about, an area that I'm not super familiar with, I'll refer it off. But I strongly believe in people sticking and selling solidly with what they are comfortable in and with what they know.
Stick with the strengths, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, I guess you're partnered up with a couple of other people. Tell us about these people and how you met.
Sure. I work with Sean Lee and Neil Uchida. And Neil and I we met. I was going after the loft market, and he lived in a loft, and he kept getting my flyers, and he had his real estate license. And funnily enough, we were in post-licensing together, but I didn't know that. Huh. So he called me up one day and said, "Hey, let's have a meeting. I keep getting your flyers." And he was going after the loft market too. So we sat down and figured that instead of competing with each other, we could join forces. And he had the idea of VanCity Lofts. So we put it together, and that's been about 4 years, and it's just been great. And actually, Sean joined the last office we were working at a couple of years ago, and we just became really good friends. And I thought that he was a perfect element to bring. He's got a really good business background, and I just thought that it would be a perfect match, the three of us, and it has been.
It's funny because when I was in the office with you guys and signing you up to the Real Estate Channel, I got a really, really good vibe. But been on your website and I've checked everything out. You guys definitely have a very successful vibe happening there. I think some good things are going to happen with you guys. I have nothing really to base that on. I just get a good feeling.
Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome.
That's awesome,
you're welcome.
To say.
So what are the I know you maybe can't get into too much detail, but you guys have future plans of expansion, do you not?
We do. Yeah. We have our own office now, and we are in the process of launching something which we think is big. We've been putting it together for over a year now, and
so to be announced type of situation.
To be announced. Yeah.
You can maybe check in on the Real Estate Channel and find out more.
Exactly. Yeah. The Real Estate Channel is a good place to find that information.
Now, if anybody's watching this at home and wants to get a hold of you to find out more information, how can they do that?
They can go to vancitylofts.com, or blueliving.com, bluliving.com. And all of our contact information is on there.
Beautiful.
Or, yeah, we have a running ad on the Georgia Strait, big ad that we've had for years now. So.
Well, Katie, thanks very much for coming on FYI, and best of luck in the future with VanCityLofts.com. That's Katie Burkard from VanCity Lofts. Thanks for coming on FYI.
Thanks very much for having me, Matt.
You're welcome.